Hi guys. I thought I would pop in and share what's been going on the last couple of days and talk about what happens to you when you get out of the rat race. You know, since moving abroad, my life changed drastically. And in the ways that it changed were things I didn't even know I needed. It's given me time to really see what's important in life and time. That's what it gave me, time. So I wanted to address pursuing the things that are the most important to us, whether it's more time with family, leaving a job that's super stressful, moving into another phase of life. That can feel so scary, right? But I've experienced it. I've been through all of those emotions, and I'm going to be sharing more of that on this channel. And I also have something planned that I think will be separate that will deal with living abroad, moving abroad, what it's really like, and sharing kind of the ups and downs of that. But definitely, when I moved abroad, I just had more time for everything, like everything. I had already quit my job before I moved here. So that was already in motion, it was already in place. I was already kind of burnt out. I was doing multiple things. I had a professional job, but then on top of that, I was doing other things. And I think sometimes when you're in America, because of the strong consumerism, not that the Middle East doesn't have strong consumerism because they actually have the money to do it. But it's just that I'm sort of isolated. And I think that's what moved me away from do I need this? Do I want this? Why do I want to buy this? Like, I just had this come to Jesus moment, so to speak, about the way I was living my life and what I wanted. And so now we do things like home decor together. Like, I tell hubby what I want him to do, and he's like, okay, we'll work on this project. And we have time to do that because he has so much time off. He has so much time off. And I think it's done good for our marriage. It's done good for our friendship and our bond. And it's done good for planning what we want to do and how we want to live our life. And it's just been an opportunity for us to truly thrive. And so I got him to do some projects for me, or we started. We're not finished, but he started to put up some mirrors. It was actually his idea. He was like, I think I like this look of the circular mirrors. So we're doing this like a wall of art, and we're working on that. I got a new mirror to go over my couch. And I also always have time for, I don't like to call it self care. I mean, I don't look at getting your nails done and your hair done as like self care, so to speak. I look at it as maintenance, but that's kind of me. So I went and got my nails done. I have a new color and a new shape. And I like to do that because the weather is really rough on my feet. So I find my feet get really, really dry out here. So I always have time to go get those things done. And being a housewife, I think, brought me into a new element of myself that I didn't even know existed. And I think that's what happens when you try new things, when you experience new things, and when you just lay back and you kind of sit back, especially as a woman. I think as a woman, it's so important to lay back. And that's why relationships are very important to me. And I encourage young women, if they can meet a quality man to settle down with and build a future with, you better do that. Because as you age, you are going to see how you need that support as a woman because you get tired. You get tired of chasing this goal of, I want to make this much money and I want to do this. And it's like, you actually don't need as much as you think. And you don't need as much as you think to achieve your goals and to achieve things that you've always wanted to do your whole life. And if God revealed anything to me, He revealed to me that faith takes you a long way, and determination and strength takes you a long way. So it was Easter weekend, right? So me and hubby just do what we always do. So tonight we are on day night, and I brought hubby to this place called Meat that is so good. So it's like a healthy place. They have lots of options: lamb, chicken, different bowls. I got what I got last time, which is the chicken sandwich. So hubby went to check. They usually bring your food out to you. Even at McDonald's, they'll bring your food out to you to your tables. So, but he went to check just to see if it's done or not. And then we're probably gonna go have tea. I don't know if I'm gonna pop in any stores. It's probably better if I don't. He wants to look at a cologne place or a fragrance place, I think. Yeah, so we're just chilling. That's what we're doing. We went out to eat. I wanted to take him to this place that I had tried before previously called Meat here in Kuwait. And so we did that. I don't think he liked his wrap too much, but my chicken sandwich was good. It was so good, I don't even think I showed it. I just ate it. And then we walked around a bit, and then we went out to a part of Kuwait called Al Kut. And of course, I had my karak tea because that is my jam. So I went out and I did that, and we had our tea and we had date night. And Kuwait is just really a beautiful country in so many different places, and that extends even to the malls. Like the mall is like an experience because you get great service, you get to feel safe because Kuwait is a very safe country. You not have to worry, is my bag zipped up? Is someone going to stick their hand in my bag? We're going to be robbed when we're out here at 11 or 12 o'clock. It's like, no, because that's just not the culture out here. There's a little bit of crime everywhere. There are bad people everywhere, but we know there are some places that are extremely dangerous. But Kuwait has not been one of those places as long as I've been here, and I've been here 5 years now. And so it's just been a great time for spending a lot of time together, me and my husband. And I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was telling her how this whole experience of just taking a risk, of just encouraging my husband to look for jobs overseas, because it was my idea to move abroad, because I said, if we move abroad, I think there'll be so many opportunities for us to travel more, for us to experience another culture, for us to make connections, for us to see the world in a different way. And I definitely know that I'm not the same woman that I was 5 years ago. I've seen too many things. I've met too many people. I could never go back to who I was prior to moving abroad. And this is a lifestyle that I enjoy. So I'm not quite sure when I'll be ready to return back to the States. Of course, we have roots there. We've set roots there. There's planning to end back up there. My family's there, but I don't know. Well, none of us know, what life changes, things happen, things pop up. But at this point in my life, I think that I'm very happy with this lifestyle. I'm very happy with living abroad, not only living abroad, getting a chance to travel a ton and see different places. And right now, I'm in the midst of planning summer travel, which is always a very tedious task, right? Like I could do a travel agency, but no, because I'm very particular about hotels. And when I say particular, I don't mean like it has to be a 5-star hotel. Like we've done that numerous times. But I mean, it needs to be kind of in the location I want. It needs to be at the price point I want. I'm not interested in all of my money going into the hotel. Um, I'm just not interested in all of that money going into a stay at a hotel. Now that I'm more of an experienced traveler, it's not like I don't, I was telling my husband the other day, I don't even look at it as like a vacation. I call it a vacation, but I don't need a vacation. Like, there's nothing for me to take a vacation from. I don't work a regular job. I'm always home. I'm always kind of in a relaxed state. So like I don't need a vacation, right? Like, I'm not taking a vacation from anything. It's more to experience what we enjoy doing. We'll probably return to a place that we go to every summer now, I think for the past 2 years pre-pandemic. And then there's a new plans. I'm looking at the south of France as one of my options. I'm super excited if I could work out the south of France because uh would love to go to the south of France. So we'll see what the budget is looking like and how much we want to spend on travel. So that's kind of what I'm working on. We're doing lots of home stuff. I did some organizing today. I started putting up my winter sweaters and my winter items up in my closet. I need to do my purses next. I need to get my purses up there. I have some online orders to make, but I just wanted to come and share this concept with you. Sometimes you have to break free from the rat race, like from what people tell you you need to have, from what's supposed to make you happy, whether it's consumerism or whether it's you think you have to live in this type of place or do this type of thing. Your life is your life. There is a purpose why God put you on this earth. And you will touch lives no matter where you are and no matter what you are doing. And you're not just meant to work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, and repeat. You should have an abundant life full of love and people and hobbies and things you like to do and ways that you can give back and spirituality and all of those things that really make us feel whole and complete. So I wanted to just come and talk about that today. I'm going to record a few podcast style videos for the channel. As I told you, I have beauty items that I still need to show you and talk about. And I don't know what else I'm going to talk about, but we'll see. I'm a kind of fly in the wind kind of person. Like, I create when the feeling hits. I don't have to do these videos, so that's very therapeutic for me. I think it's an outlet for me to stay busy because I am around the house, and when you stay home and you're just a homemaker and a housewife, you could find yourself going down holes that are not productive. So YouTube is one of those platforms that I use to keep up the skills that I've learned with marketing and editing and writing. I need to get back into my writing because I haven't finished those projects. But just the fact that I have time to do all of those things, I really do feel that it's created a whole nother type of woman in me. Like, I'm just a different person. I'm more calm, I'm more relaxed. I can process the problems of life better when I have time to reflect, take naps, go to sleep. I spend a lot of time with myself. You guys know that because hubby's at work and I'm here and or somewhere running the streets in Kuwait. And it gives me time just to figure out what I want out of life. And then I can come back and I can share those things with my husband, and he can share with me where he sees us going in life. And we just do what we want to do. We love our families. We love the people that have supported us, but we make decisions that are best for us. And that's kind of what living abroad has done for me. I mean, there's so many angles I can take this conversation, but I just think it's important to get out of the rat race, get off that spinning hamster wheel where you're doing things to impress people who don't care about you. You're doing things to try to fit in places that you're never going to fit in, and really think about what you want for your life. Because when you start thinking about what you want for your life, it gets so abundant. All right, guys. So I guess I will see you tomorrow. I'll try to upload tomorrow. I'll try my best. And yeah, I'm going to go because I'm going to watch an episode of Fear of the Walking Dead with hubby. That's my new series that I'm on. I love The Walking Dead. That ended. And so I was like, why don't I try Fear of the Walking Dead? And I've loved it. We're on the last season before the new season comes out. So I'm going to do that before he has to head to bed, because he always has to go to bed a little bit earlier, even though he gets off early, but he needs his rest or he gets cranky. So we have like limited time at night before he goes to bed, but he's home super early. Like his work hours are like short because we're still in Ramadan. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye.